Hi, you guys. Welcome to Summer's Edge Yoga. We're outside. I'm so excited. We haven't had a practice outside before, but it's a beautiful night here in Wisconsin, and I just can't help but be outdoors. So hopefully this works. I'm going to try it out. If it doesn't work, we'll record again tomorrow morning. But it is looking so great out here, testing on the microphone again outside. Really excited to be here. Let's go ahead and come down to our mats. We have a 45-minute workout today, swim specific, so it's going to be all swim friendly. We're going to work into our hips, our hamstrings. We're going to get a little back and shoulders, and of course some core. We need that core connection. So why don't you come down to the mats? We'll start in half lotus. If you like to sit in full lotus, more power to you. And again, I'm in Wisconsin, so the mosquitoes might get after me, but we'll give it our best shot. So take your shoulders down away from your ears. Just put your hands comfortably on your lap. And we'll start connecting with our breath. So thinking about your inhale, we'll breathe in through our nose. Exhale through your mouth. It's been a beautiful Saturday, but maybe you can just let go of some of the day. Just coming into this present place as you connect with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowing it down. With each inhale, lengthening. Strengthening that spine, sitting up tall. With your exhale, just letting those lungs relax, the body relaxes. Let's take our hands out to the outside. We're going to go ahead and lift them up, raise them up with your inhale. Touch your palms together. With your exhale, flip your palms, press them down towards the floor. Drop your chin to your chest. Inhaling, lifting those hands. Big breath in. With your exhale, release it. Drop your chin to your chest. One more time. Inhaling, lift. We're going to start moving from side to side. So as you exhale, drop your left hand down, lean over with your right arm, reach to the left side of the room. You can even bend into that elbow. When you're ready to inhale again, let's lift up. And exhale, lower down. So just inhaling and exhaling here. Nice. Flow with your own breath. You don't have to go my pace. If you're in a team environment, you don't have to go the pace with your team. So Sienna Plantation and Sun Prairie and SWAT, go ahead and go your own pace. You don't have to worry about the swimmer next to you. Just do your own thing. So as you inhale, lift, and as you exhale, sink on down. One thing you might do is take your gaze towards the sky. I'm so excited to say that, the sky, instead of the ceiling. Nice. One more time to the right and then to the left. Just feeling that lat stretch, really getting into all that work you've done in the pool today or this week, and coming back up tall. Let's take our hands. We're going to interlace them. Okay, we're going to press our palms away, stretch out, drop your chin to your chest, round your back, tilt your pelvis. With your next inhale, lift it up over your head. That's some shoulder mobility there, so just feel that stretch. Exhale, lower it down. With your inhale, let's flip our palms and take them up a little differently over our head that way. Exhale, flip your palms again, roll into that seated cat stretch. Inhale, pressing up, flip those palms, and release the arms to the side. That's cool. All right, let's take our hands out in front. We're going to reach out in front of us. We're going to bend our arms at 90 degrees. Cross your right elbow over your left and touch the back sides of your hands. If you want, you can go to full eagle arms, touching those palms, but at least touch the back sides of your hands. With your inhale, let's take a little back bend. Big breath in. With your exhale, we're coming down to the floor. So a little bit of a fold. Keep that 90-degree angle. Concentrate. Mind-body connection. With your inhaling, lift. Go back bend. Now think about that angle. You don't want that right angle to change as you lower down. Awesome. Inhaling, lift. And lower down. Let your air out. Breathe it out. Okay, one more seated stretch. Let's go ahead and roll our shoulders. Find that real big range. Don't just be sloppy with it. Get it up, back, down, and forward. Mobility is key in the pool. We talk about this all the time. If you can't move it, you can't use that range. So move it to where you can. Take it to your edge. Feel it through your back. Okay, let's take our hands behind us. Plant your palms on the floor. Your fingertips are towards your rear end. Open your chest, lift your face. Nice big chest stretch. Oh, that feels good. Through the pecs, through the chest muscles, through the neck. As you exhale, let's walk it forward one more time. Just nice, easy ragdoll forward. Coming back to your seated, we'll plant those hands, take a chest stretch, and come back to that seated position. Let's go ahead and switch it up. We're going to staff pose, so your legs are long. Air beneath your knees a little bit, but your toes are flexed. You should be able to see your toes pointing back at you if you can flex them that far. With your inhale, lift up those hands, really sit up tall. Feel your spine lengthen. Now belly over your lap, right? Just push that belly over. Reach for your feet. Just reach forward. You don't have to compete in a forward fold. Just reach. And ragdoll back up. I'm going to just double check my microphone, make sure you're getting enough sound. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold it over. Feel that stretch. Once you get to that most forward position, you can drop down into it. For some of you, if you've got a lot of range, you can put a block past your feet and hold on to that as you fold forward. Again, go ahead and bend your knees just a little bit. Protects your lower back. Inhale, ragdoll up. Sweep the arms. Exhale, fold it forward. Really breathe into it. That's awesome. And release. Cool. Let's take our right leg. We'll take it up tall. Pull it in as close as you can. The foot is flat on the floor, but you're still sitting up super tall. Both of your sits bones are planted into the floor. Okay, with your inhale, lift your hands. Now turn towards that bent knee. Drop the arms down, coming into that nice torso twist or seated twist. Bring your hand as close to your back as you can. Your fingertips are pointed away from you though. If you want a little more leverage, you can raise that hand. As you breathe, when you inhale, release the twist a little bit. When you exhale, deepen it. Inhale, release. Exhale, deepen. I just thought about my left toes. Make sure you're flexing that foot that's stretched out. I've got some ants on my patio. Ant yoga. Let's switch sides. You're going to extend that right leg. Bring your left leg up close. You should be able to stand up on that foot and sitting up super tall. With your inhale, lift up those hands. Twist towards the bent knee. Drop the arms down. Beautiful. Flex those toes towards the sky. Bring that hand close to your back. Hand is lifted. Look over that back shoulder. Inhale, release it a little bit. Exhale into the twist. Inhale, release it a little bit. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Remember, your spine is like a pearl necklace, that string of pearls. You should be able to turn it all separate from one another, one vertebra at a time, until you get down to your sacrum, which is all fused together. Awesome. Let's take a butterfly stretch or bound angle pose. So the soles of the feet are together. The goal is to get those knees down to the mat. So if you have to move your feet out a little farther to get them there, great, do it. Hold on to your ankles, sit up super tall. Use that core, right? Tighten it up. You can feel that abdomen. If you want to stay tall like this, you got to tighten up that core. You can release the hands if you want. You can take the hands out to the outside of your knees and bend, or sorry, not the hands, the elbows. Elbows to your knees. Hold on to your feet if you want and fold into it. I knew I'd get mosquitoes. It's so worth it out here though. Okay, coming up tall, let's take our arms underneath our shins. We're going to clam. So if you come with your palms flat on the floor underneath your shins and just really press that chest forward so it's not round like mine is right now. Press it and then push it down towards the floor. Great. Nice. Let's go ahead and move this block out of the way. We're going to come kind of to that seated position. Feet are planted as if you were going to do half boat, right? Leaning back. But we're going to take our hands and plant them on the floor like we did for that chest stretch. So my feet are, I don't know, halfway between all the way bent and all the way stretched out. Find that halfway mark. Oh, I got an itchy mosquito bite for sure. With your inhale, we're going to lift our hips off the floor, come into reverse tabletop. You might have to adjust your feet. Relax your neck, but don't drop it down. Exhale, lower the glutes. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, lower. You can add a leg if you want to this, or you can just keep it in all fours. So inhaling, lift and extend a foot. Exhale, lower it down. Try to have some control. Inhale, lift. Keep breathing. Exhale, the foot comes down, the glutes come down. Inhale, lift. Extend the leg if you want. Exhale, lower. If that's too much on your shoulders, though, this is your practice, so make it what works for you. One more time. Extend and lower. Let's go right to half boat. So when the glutes hit, let's lift the feet, leaning back. Hands are parallel, arms are parallel, half boat. We're just breathing here, so don't hold your breath. We're holding the pose, not our breath. If you need some distraction, you can toe tap. So right, left. If you can handle just sitting there, then just sit there. Let's go 2 more, 1 on each side here, and then 1 more. 1 more right, 1 more left. Awesome. I'm going to sneak forward. Let's go down to hover boat. So all the way down, shoulders hover, feet hover, lifting back up to low boat. Hover boat, half boat. Hover boat, half boat. Hover boat, half boat. Let's twist it. So legs left, arms right, as far apart as you want. Switch. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Switch 1 more time, right and left. And switch. Awesome, we'll drop everything down to the floor. We'll come onto our backs. Take a nice tight tuck, so draw those knees into your chest. You can hold onto your shins and rock from side to side. Or maybe you take those knees up towards the ceiling and kind of draw circles as you roll around. Lower back massage, we'll go the other way. Nice job. Okay, let's go ahead and come back up to seated. We're going to take our hands back to that place, and now our legs are going to be long. We had them bent. We're going to have them elongated. So we're doing the same thing. So you can guess where we're going. We're going to reverse plank. So with your inhale, lift the bum, come up into reverse plank. Those wrists should be right under shoulders, coaches. So if you've got swimmers who are not aligned right, tell them about it, because this is important. Just reverse plank, hanging out, breathe, right? Don't hold your breath. Composure is right behind blocks. So inhale and exhale, even when it's tricky. Use those glutes, squeeze them together. Use the quads. Exhale, lower it down. Now forward fold. So come into that nice forward fold. With your inhale, lift. Plant the hands. Exhale, raise it up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, be seated. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise them. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, the hips. Exhale, lower. Nice, very good. Let's go ahead and come down all the way onto our backs. Again, 1 more time, tight tuck. And then we're going to send the left leg long. So keep that right knee there. With your inhale, let's go ahead and open that knee wide. Open the left hand. So the right knee is open to the right side. The left arm is open to the left side. And we're working on that hip mobility. And everybody's thinking, yeah, good for breaststroke. It's good for all of our strokes because it does get into the glutes. It gets into the inner thighs. We do a lot of kicking. Okay, switching sides. Let's pass that knee to the left hand. Open the right hand to the opposite side. Ooh, I'm tight today. Decide where your edge is, right? If you can't get that hip to rotate over without lifting that shoulder off, then don't go past that point. Okay, let's switch. Let's go ahead and send the right leg long. Find that alignment. Draw that knee in. Your inhale, open it up to the left side. Send it over to the right. And back to center. Let's go ahead and put our legs up the wall. So straight up with our legs. The feet are flexed again. Check out those toes. They should be flexing down towards your face, or at least back towards your head. If you can get them to flex towards your face, that's awesome. With your inhale, bend your knees. Keep the feet flexed. With your exhale, extend. Inhale, lower. Exhale, stand on the ceiling. Inhale, lower. Exhale, stand on the ceiling. If you need to kind of touch the backs of your thighs as you do this, it's okay. Just don't use your hands as like a lever and pulling. There you go. One more time, step on the sky. Okay, hands to your side now. If you can, we're going to go ahead and lower these legs down, both of them at the same time, nice and slow. Just keep breathing. And they touch the floor. Awesome. Let's take the right leg, knee to chest, and we're going to straighten that right leg tall. I don't have my strap out here, but this is a great spot for a yoga strap. So if you have a strap on your foot or a towel, you can use that. Otherwise, you can use your hand behind your thigh to keep that foot upright. Just breathing with your inhale. Let's bend that knee one leg at a time. Step on the sky. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it long. Inhale. Foot is flexed. Exhale. That's hard sometimes. Those quads are fired up. It's awesome. What a good feeling. And exhale. Let's plan to lower that right leg. Hands to the side. Slowly lower. And we've got it all released. Let's bend that left leg. And then send that left leg tall. You can hold on to it if you want to, or you can keep your hands to your side. It's up to you. Try to plant that right leg on the floor. Don't let it lift up. Bring it down, active. Your inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, send it up. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, send it up. My right leg's trying to travel. Inhale. Laugh at yourself. It's good, hard work. Don't take yourself too seriously. It's just yoga. It's helping us in the pool. One more time. And up. I wish you could see the clouds. They're traveling so fast and they're really pretty. Lowering it down. Perfect. All right, we're done on the floor for a while. Let's come and flip into tabletop. So we've been in reverse tabletop. Let's head to regular tabletop. Ants, sorry. The dangers of being outside for yoga. Okay, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. A little cat-cow because we can't live without it. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Drop the top of your head. Inhale, lift that tailbone. Exhale, drop the tailbone. Nice work. So we were in that reverse tabletop, extending the leg. Let's extend our hands and legs now as we balancing tabletop. So with our inhale, tight through the abs. Extend the arm and the leg. Flex the foot again. Parallel to the ground. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift them both up. Stretch like someone's pulling your arm. Try to reach farther and with your foot too. And lower. See if you can have more length. If you are taller, if you are longer, that streamline works better. The core is tight. Make it like you've got a glass of water on your back. And you don't want it to fall. Try to keep the hips even. And back down we go. Let's go ahead and sink down to puppy. So the elbows come where the shoulders were, or shoulders, the hands, sorry. Press those hands forward on the mat. Arms stay parallel, really reaching down. Nice job. Coming back into all fours. Let's curl our toes, press up into that first down dog. So find that nice down dog. Hips are high. If you want to go on your toes and test that out, hips are high. Press your chest towards your thighs. Feet are hips width apart, hands are shoulders width apart, and your fingers are spread out like you're telling your mom that you're 5. I'm 5. 5-pointed star. Okay, with an inhale, we're going to lean forward into plank. Exhale, back up to down dog. Inhale to plank, raise your knee. Exhale, 3-pointed down dog. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, 3-pointed down dog. We're going to the outside, knee to the outside of the right elbow. Exhale all the way up. Inhale, knee to the left elbow, all the way up, and flip that dog into twisted, looking under that right armpit. Nice job. We're going to step all the way through and lunge now. Find that nice low lunge. Great. Drop the knee to the floor. Top of the foot is flat. Let's lean back and have a little kneeling splits. Head comes to the knee or close to it. You can reach behind you too in this position. Just 2 breaths here. Then we're going to walk those hands forward. Take a deep breath in as you curl the toes and lift off that back leg. Step forward to forward fold. Let's inhale, tall to stand, lifting the hands. Exhale, swan diver bow. Inhale to monkey. Exhale, fold. We're stepping back into plank. Let's finish this flow. So chaturanga down, tight elbows. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, curl the toes up to down dog. Perfect. Beautiful. If you're tapering or if you need a little more rest today, or you're honoring your shoulders or another part of your body, you can take a resting pose whenever you need to. So if we finish that low flow and you want to be in child's pose because your taper meets next weekend, then do it. It's awesome. Okay, with your inhale, we're going to go ahead and shift to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, hovering plank with that left leg. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, 3-point down dog. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, 3-point down dog. I think I did an extra one of those, sorry. Inhale, knee to left elbow. Exhale, 3-point down dog. Inhale, knee to right elbow. Now we're up and over, twisting open. That knee is high though, coaches. Don't let the knees be dropped. Help swimmers to open those up. Foot's behind you, knee is higher. Awesome. We're going to step all the way through to that runner's lunge. Find that nice lunge length, then drop that right knee to the floor. Top of the foot goes flat. Big inhale. Your exhale, shift backwards on that hip. Drop the forehead towards the knees. You can take the hands to reach behind you. My back looks a little rounded as I look at the monitor. Try to lengthen out that back, a little flatter back than rounded. Coming forward into that nice lunge. Curl the back toes, take a big breath in. Step forward into forward fold and exhale as you fold. Let's take hold of our great toes. So with your peace fingers, grab hold of your big toes. Elbows come wide. Pull yourself closer to your thighs. If you need to, you can be coming to a block and just press your hands in the middle and elbows to the outside. It's up to you, or a pull boy, whatever you use. Awesome. Inhale, tall to stand. Great. Exhale, fold. Inhale to monkey. Let's take an airplane monkey just to check that flat back. You should feel like someone is grabbing you by the hips and pulling them backwards, and then someone is also pulling you forwards. Nice tight to the core, flat back, like you could put a laptop up there. You could get a block up there. See, it hangs out. Whatever hangs out up there, blocks are probably cheating, but exhale into that fold. Let's step back with our right foot into a nice runner stretch. We're coming up into Crescent Lunge. So nice and tall. Little back bend. If you want, put your hands together. Oops. Looking at moving clouds. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Let's step back into plank. Your choice here, everyone. Go ahead and take a rest, or we'll chaturanga. So exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, up to down dog. Great. Big breath. Let's go ahead and inhale that right foot high. We're going to step wide to the outside of the hands. Lizard stretch. Enjoy that stretch through the hips. The shoulders are higher. You could be on a block in lizard if that helps you with your alignment. Otherwise, we're going to try to lower down to the mat. You can drop your knee if you want, or you can go down with your knee lifted. So if you're putting your knee down, top of the foot comes flat. You can come down to your elbows or stack your fists. Or if you're keeping the leg lifted, you can still come down. Maybe you just come down to a block if you're keeping the leg lifted. That nice right angle in that right knee. And breathe. Beautiful. When you come up out of lizard, be careful as you plant your hands in the right foot on the front. We're going to step forward to yoga squat. So wide with that left foot, sink the bum down. Shoulders are high, yoga squat. Awesome. Nice through those hips. We're getting ready to press tall. I know you know chair is coming because I always do chair here, don't I? Inhale, lift it tall. Exhale to chair. Inhale tall. Exhale, fold, swan dive. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. We're stepping back with our left foot now into plank. It's your choice. Finish the low flow here. Lower down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Perfect. Boy, you guys are looking good. I see your pictures on social media, all you teams. You guys are getting good at this stuff. You look great. With your inhale, lift that left foot. Beautiful. We're stepping all the way through to that high lunge, right? Crescent lunge. Lift the hands. Take a little back bend if you want. Lengthen that back leg. Exhale, lower down. Step back. Finish the low flow. Okay, as we come forward with that left foot, we're going to lizard. So step wide to lizard. Enjoy that stretch. Either decide on your knee or up tall. It's up to you. However you want to do your lizard stretch. You can use a block again, whatever. You do your thing. Test it out. Try a bunch of them. What works for you? What feels right for today's practice? Okay, we'll come back up onto the hands. We're going to step forward into that yoga squat. Whew, lowering it down. Beautiful. Now instead of chair, I'm going to hop back a little bit. Let's go ahead and try a little arm balance prep. You don't have to do an arm balance, but we can try. So in yoga squat, we're going to touch our hands to the floor and then raise them back up to prayer. Touch them down to the floor. Raise them to prayer. Now this time, touch them to the floor, come up onto your toes. That's all you have to do. If you're just up on your toes, great. Come back down to the floor, hands to prayer. Otherwise, up onto those tiptoes and lifting up off of those feet. And coming back down. Let's press all the way up to stand. Ooh, I like it. Let's take it sideways on the mat. Come into a nice straddle fold. Oh, excuse me, just one second. Okay, coming into that straddle fold. Toes are wide. You can turn your toes inward too, if you can a little bit. The heel's wider than the toes. Okay, with your exhale, let's come down into that monkey back. Nice flat back straddle. Feel those hips being pulled behind you, lengthening out that torso. You can take airplane arms here. Now drop down into that straddle fold. You can hold both feet, or you can come down to the floor with your hands. Maybe you're working on getting your shoulders or your elbows down to the block. Maybe you're working on getting elbows to the floor. Maybe you're taking it to your head. Whatever your choice is, just make it happen. Coming back into that regular straddle position, let's reach over and grab for our right foot, bringing that forehead towards your knee. We'll walk over to the left. Coming back to center. We'll heel toe things a little closer and come up to 5-pointed stars. So your toes are pointing to the upper 2 corners of your mat right now. A little different. The knees are aiming that way too. Hands are elevated. Boy, that mosquito loves me. Put one on my leg. We're going to do some goddess squats. Sorry, exhaling down into that goddess squat. I bet this should go on social media, just like mosquito attack for yoga. I should use bug spray. Exhale, lift. Inhale, goddess squat. Exhale, lift. Those elbows come right into your torso. You're going to be scarred with mosquito bites tomorrow. It's totally worth it. Okay, let's stay down here in this low position. Are you ready? Up onto your right toes, left toes, right toes, left toes. And the cat's here. Right toes, left toes. She's like, yeah, it's yoga outside. Boy, mosquitoes and cats. Who knew? And left toes. Okay, coming back up tall. Let's kind of heel toe. We're going to come back to the front of the mat into mountain pose. We've got one more standing series here. Inhaling, lift the hands tall. Exhale, fold. I've got a cat on my mat. That's funny. Inhale to monkey. Exhale, fold. Step back and don't step on your cat. Into that lunge. I'm going back to plank. Oh my gosh. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to down dog. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to step forward into that runner stretch. So lifting the right foot. Step all the way through to lunge. Straighten the front leg. You can step closer with the back leg. Shorten that stance. I need my block here. We're going to do a little triangle. So plant your block inside the right foot. Now we're going to open up to the right side with that right hand. So you can be touching the floor or a block on whatever side or a pull buoy. Beautiful. Let's shift that. Plant your right hand. Revolve to the left. Nice. Coming back forward. Plant both hands. This time bend into the front knee. We're going to warrior 3. So step into it, lifting off that back foot. And it's your choice. You can have the hands to your heart, hands to airplane, hands out front. And then eventually we're going to come up through stork. Good job. Beautiful. Okay, so if you've made it up through stork without wobbling down, great. If not, it's okay. Why don't you join us in stork? We're going to go ahead and step all the way back to that lunge again. Beautiful. Now step back and finish that low flow. If you can and you're not tapering. Exhale, down dog. One more on the other side, right? So inhale that right foot high. You're going to step through. Shorten that stance, straighten the front leg, bring that back foot a little closer. Wait, we did this side already. Shoot, left foot was forward. The cat screwed me up. So the left foot is forward, sorry. Right foot comes closer to the left. Plant the block inside that left foot. We're going to revolve open to the left side. Revolve to the right side. Awesome. There's a UPS truck outside. Plant your hands on either side of your foot. We're going to bend into the front knee. Come up into warrior 3. Hands to heart. Airplane. Ooh. Center. And then stork. Gorgeous. That is fun, isn't it? When you kind of get it. That's a nice, cool feeling. Okay, we're going all the way back into that lunge. Good job, swimmers. Finish that low flow. We're coming to the end here. Take it all the way down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Bend into all fours. Oh, sink into a child's pose. That's so great. Oh, nice resting child's pose. You can take your arms to rabbit. Hold on to your heels. We'll push our forehead onto the mat. Lift the hips. And lower down. Cool. Boy, that was fun. Fun to be outside. Let's flip on over. We're going to head down for Shavasana. So coming into corpse pose. Just get comfortable. Palms are facing the sky. I love saying that, the sky. What a great week. I hope you had a great week at swimming too. Just go ahead and clear out your mind now that you worked so hard on your mat. With every inhale, good things in. With every exhale, more relaxation. Let something else in your body relax. So relax the lower jaw, relax your eyes, relax your face. Have your arms and legs feel like they're heavy, melting into the mat. The breath gets a little slower. And just grab one thing that you're really proud of from this week. Maybe something about how you practice, something about the person you were, something about swim that you did, something about a way you interacted with another person maybe. If you can't think of anything, it's no problem. Maybe you'll come up with something later. Sometimes we're just so relaxed that we don't think about much. Just give yourself some honor and gratitude and pride in having a good week and having this positive thing occur. Maybe instead of that positive thing, you're thinking of something that you feel like you should have already done, or you should have done, or think you may have missed an opportunity. Maybe you can make that opportunity still happen. And coaches, you can let your swimmers rest a little longer, maybe do some visualization. Otherwise, we're just going to bend our knees and come back up into seated. Take your time, though, whatever works for you. If you want to stay, just push pause on the recording and take some more time there. We'll come back into that half lotus position. I really got some mosquito bites. It's so funny. With your inhale lifting up, we're going to turn towards our right knee, do a little more of a torso twist. Feel that stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower to the left. Inhale, lift. Hands go high, little back bend. Exhale, hands come down to the side, chin to chest. Inhale, lift those hands. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. It's my thanks for a great practice today, you guys. It's awesome. It was great to be outside. I hope you tolerated some of my antics with the cat and the ants and mosquitoes, but it was a pleasure for me to be out of doors. So thanks a lot. It's my little backyard, and it was really good. Hope you guys are doing great. If you're in the middle of your meet weekend, I hope it was a good one for all of you. And we will see you next week on swimmers@yoga.com.